Hello, just waiting for it to come on and say we're live, all, and we are live, oh. Hello, and a very warm welcome to my live. Have you missed me? This is my first question. I hope you haven't, and I hope you've all been behaving yourselves. Right, so, number one, excuse the dishevelled look. I have only been home for about an hour and 40 minutes, so I haven't actually managed to get into the bathroom because my daughter beat me to it. So I'm dreading the colour of the bath water. However, I can see I've got a little suntan. Who needs makeup? And yes, do you know, it's the little things in life that you suddenly really appreciate, like toilet pee-poos, hot water, soap. Because when you don't have that, it's like, ah! But I survived, and wow, have I got some memories. So, Glasto, yeah, the Glasto look. And the nails, we were talking about this coming home, Vicky. Vicky Plum is our nail artist. She is amazing. And we were coming home driving, and we was going... Anna and mine, she did Anna's nails, my daughter's nails, and mine before we went, and they have survived. In fact, I can't believe how amazing they are. Okay, look, proof. I've got a few things. There we are. There's my Glastonbury. I've taken all the other things. I had all the disabled things. There is my Glastonbury thing. I'm going to see if I can get it off without cutting it. But there is my proof of my Glastonbury. Yes, the hat is going to stay on because... the hair, like I said, I can't believe. I know you did a really good job, Vicky. Vicky did an absolutely excellent job, but she's been looking after my nails for like the last 2.5, 3 months to get them into a condition like this. And yeah, they survived. So what else have we got? Oh yes, it's upside down, but here's my pyramid thing. There we are. Well done. Yeah. There's when we arrived, the first thing they gave us all was a tote bag. Yes, I will be doing all Glastonbury today, and then we'll get back to normal for the rest of the week, just waiting for people to join us. So there's my tote bag. We have our little festival thing. I haven't actually had a look at it. I did take my cards with me, but I didn't have time for that. I tell you what I have got though, a proper mug of tea. Oh, I'm so British. Oh, so British. Okay. So hello to everybody. I hope you've been good. Or if not, I hope you've all been having a great adventure. That's all I want you to do. I want you all to have had a really great adventure when I've been gone. I hope you've all been trying to live an extraordinary life, because I have. Now, first of all, I was hoping to do some lives, do some uploads. I am in England. I am in Glastonbury. Well, I was. The Wi-Fi internet was shite. The only, and it sounds really silly, the only place we got internet was actually at the campsite. Well, actually, the campsite. Now, if you've ever seen photographs, if you've ever seen a photograph of Glastonbury, you see the Glastonbury, all the people, and then you see all the tents around, okay? Now, I can't do that. If you... a decent cupboard, toilet, and you're in bed. I know, rock on. I'm dreading the bath water. I am really dreading the bath water colour. I think we will be stinking. My daughter's going to be going in the bathroom now, because she goes, I'm going in the bathroom while you're alive. Good job this is not smelly telly. If this was smelly telly, none of you would be joining me tonight. Trust me, near you wouldn't be. And I've caught the sun. What? Yeah, I got burnt hand, exactly like that. Did you watch? Vicky, that's a stupid question. I was there! I was frigging there! I lived a moment, a magical moment, when people will be talking about this in time to come immemorial. They will be talking about Elton John, and I was there, I sat... They had at the pyramid stage. He was on the pyramid stage, which is the big stage. No, We watched them for two songs. I'll talk you through what I saw. With at the pyramid stage, they have two platforms for disabled people. Yes, because I was in the disabled campsite, I was in the disabled thing. However, I knew it was going to be busy, so we got there. This sounds ridiculous. 10:30 in the morning, and there I stayed for 14 hours on my little seat, and I was initially 3 rows back, but then I don't know, Elton John started and people at the front row decided to bugger off. Maybe they'd had enough. They'd had 12 hours there and they couldn't cope anymore. I mean, I went, what I've got another 2 hours. So I actually was second row from the front of the disabled thing, and it was, the view was, well, apart from the flags, which were a frigging pain because the flags were in the way of our view of the, I shouldn't complain, should I? I shouldn't complain. But the way the platform was, and then you got we had the big screen to see all the performers. There were some flags, and they were frigging awesome. And if some of you have seen any of the photos, I photoed up one or two photos. And there's just flags in the way, just flags. And I don't know if you noticed that the BBC were trying to film Elton John, and from the front of the stage, and they couldn't see. It was just flags. So that's why when you were watching me on telly, all it was the side views and stuff, because the main view, the cameras couldn't see through the flags. Too many flags, and everyone was complaining about it. I mean, it looked really pretty, really spectacular, really amazing, really fantastic. However, no one could see. None of us could see, because we were sitting down, and all we could see was the flags. So, but I'm not going to complain. So, yes, Lewis Capaldi, we got him through it. And he was quite emotional. He was amazing. So, what happened? We arrived, and as we travelled off, where did we go? I can't even remember where we went to. Wednesday morning, we left here in Northampton about 10 o'clock in the morning, and the journey was pretty good. And when we arrived, we literally, no major queues to get into the disabled. The main hold up was when you get to the disabled car park, they have mini buses where you put all your camping stuff on the minibus, and then they take you to your disabled campsite. So that was a big queue, and that was where they searched you. Their search was, have you got any glass on you? No. Have you got a mirror on you? No. Have you got any sharp objects like knives, forks, spoons, spears, cartwheels? No. But I did confess. I said, I've got 2 forks so I can eat my pot noodles. And he laughed. I went, yeah, I've just got 2 forks so I can eat my pot noodles. And so that was it. They didn't know. I went, how the hell is he going to search 100,000 bags and stuff like that? Oh dear. So we then so that was the longest wait. That was about 45 minutes. But I'm not complaining, because the sun was shining and we were chatting and that was where we discovered that Hosier, there was a 98% chance that Hosier was going to be playing. Because Anna overheard a conversation with this young couple. So Anna logged up and we joined 2 young couples. Very nice. I'm going to shout out to Lily and Ethan. Hi Lily, hi Ethan. Not sure if you're home yet. They got a long journey. They may even still be travelling. And that was really special for Anna, because she had some young people to go around with and join, and nightclub and things like that. So Wednesday night, when we arrived, we just literally blew up the airbed. Oh, the tent was amazing. Blew up the airbed, dumped our stuff, blew up the airbed, put the air things, and then we hit it. And we went all the way up to the big Glastonbury. Oh my God, feet numb. What? Good job I took the plasters. We walked all the way across the things, and it is massive. You know when people tell you these places are big? Big? Knackering? We walked all the way up to Glastonbury site. Then we went all round to yes, of course we went to the healing fields. Why not? went to the healing fields, and then we had the amazing opening ceremony. It's an unofficial opening ceremony, and we had all the fireworks, we had all the fire, we had firefighters, fire twirlers, and it was, really paganistic. And of course it was midsummer solstice. I couldn't have asked for it, and they had the stone circle there. I couldn't have asked for a better place to celebrate my summer solstice. So that was awesome. Then it took us nearly an hour to get back to the tent. We got lost. So then Thursday, we just spent Thursday finding our way around, looking. This is where the pyramid stage is. This is where the disabled access is. This is where the other stage, and it's called the other stage. It's actually called the other stage. Okay, because everyone goes, I'm at the pyramid stage, I'm going to the other stage. It's called the other stage. Okay, so we found where that was, and then we found some other places where we were going to see and view and things like that. And so we've spent Thursday finding our way around and going, right, Mum, if you get lost, you go there. Okay, Mum, there's where you're going to get your coffee, because that's the cheapest place to get your cup of tea. That one's only £2. Everyone else, that's, if you get lost, Mum, that's where you go. Yes, okay, Anna. Mind you, we just held our hands all the time. And no rain. I talked to Thor. I had a word with Thor before we went, and I went, no, Thor, you are not going to turn up. No, Thor. Everyone else, but no, Thor. We're not going to have Poseidon. We're not going to have Neptune. I didn't invite them. They weren't invited. The sun god was, and it worked. Actually, it worked. So that was Thursday. Well, Friday came bright and early. Well, Glastonbury doesn't sleep. We got music blaring all day, all night, 24 hours and stuff, over like that. So I'm going to do a little run through. You may or may not know these people. Most of them I hadn't got a clue who I saw. So, and I don't know which of this. We saw Ben Howard, Maisie Peters. We saw the Lightning Seeds. Now the Lightning Seeds are the one going, football's coming home, football's coming home. The Three Lion song and that one. Yep, so that's that song, the Foo Fighters. Then we saw Carly Rae Jepsen. We saw the Foo Fighters. However, we only saw the Foo Fighters for about 15 minutes. Why? Because we decided we were going to see Hosier instead. So we watched Foo Fighters come on. We all knew they were. The reason why we found out was the Foo Fighters, because he posted an Instagram picture, and it was a picture of like who's behind the scenes, and there he was, the lead guy from Foo Fighters. So we all knew it was the Foo Fighters. But we also discovered early in the morning, quite early, I think Anna discovered about 8:30 in the morning, it was Hosier. There was a TBA or TBC surprise, and he announced that he'd released a song, I think the night before, and then he put out at about 8:30 Friday morning, I'm on the Woodsea stage. The Woodsea stage was right by the disabled campsite. Very handy. So we went to see Hosier, and I was front row. Front row of the disabled things. Dave's from the Moon Man from the Moon. Yeah. So we did see the Foo Fighters come on. The cheer was woo! And it was amazing. We listened to a couple, like I said, we listened to him for about 15 minutes, but then we wanted to charge off to Hosier, and we got to Hosier, and that was a great wait. So then Saturday comes along. Yeah. So Saturday comes along. Who's this? The guy from Maisie Peters. Yes, she was brilliant. They were all fantastic. Saturday morning we went to see Gabrielle Aplin. Now she did 2 performances on Saturday. She did an acoustic performance. Oh my God, it was spectacular. Before she started, we went to watch her, and there was some girls singing on little tiny stages. Everywhere you go, there's little stages outside, and you just walk through all these little platforms, and there's people playing and singing. So as you're walking past, you stop and listen to them. You stop and listen to them. You stop and listen to them and stuff. So it took me ages there. Getting there. So we watched Gabriella Aplin. Then we went and saw and oh my God, Anne-Marie came on. Anne-Marie came on. Anna just went, ah! Like that. Lewis Capaldi. Bless Lewis Capaldi. I was almost in tears. Bless him, bless him, bless him. He did frigging awesome. And yes, the crowd got, I think the crowd got him through it. I think he did his whole set, but he did amazing. Lewis Capaldi, he did amazing, but he did say he's probably not going to do anything else now for the rest of the year. Then we saw Lizzo, and then we went to see Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey had a bad hair day. She was about half an hour late coming on. When she eventually got onto stage, a girl came on and she sat there singing a song, and they were doing her hair. And because they were half an hour late coming on, she finished a song and then they stopped. She didn't finish her set. She was about 4 songs from the end, and they just went, nope, that's it. Because apparently they get fined very, very, very heavily if they ran over. And because she was last on, because of the timings, like coming up to 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, and because of the licenses and stuff, they stopped her show. She was half an hour late. So Lana Del Rey, so that was a bit, you know, we all sat there waiting for her, and then she moved it. Well then, Sunday. Yesterday. Sunday. This is where I spent 14 hours sitting on a little deck chair on the disabled platform. The best thing about this one that we went on to, they got toilets, they came round with water and bag, and we were quite near food, so my daughter just went right off to food, come back. Except they had like 190, 200 of us. They squeezed about 200 of us into a platform area that shouldn't have had that many on it, but I was fine. I was near the front, and like I said that, and I started off third row from the, I couldn't believe it. We got there at 10:30 in the morning, and the first 2 rows were already full. So there we are. So we had a reggae choir started us off Sunday morning. Woo-hoo. Then we had Sophie Ellis Baxter. Oh my gosh, she looks so confident. I wish I could be her. Confidence, walking up and down that side. I can be her. So Sophie Ellis Baxter. Then we had the Dixie Chicks. Oh, well, some of you may know them as the Chicks. Some of you may know them as the Dixie Chicks. I know them as the Dixie, because I went to find out who's, and they had the Chicks. I went, who's the Chicks? And it goes, it's the Dixie Chicks. Oh, it's the Dixie Chicks. They've dropped the Dixie name. Oh my God, they could rock it. Then we had Cat Stevens. Moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. Morning has broken like the first morning. But oh, moon shadow. I mean, when he started singing, I was almost in tears watching that. Cat Stevens, was he about 77, 75, 77? Oh my God, you're lazy. So he was like 75, 77. Blondie, Debbie Harry, apparently she's 77. Debbie Harry apparently is 77. She comes on, could she rock it? Then we had Lionel Nas X. Who? Lil Nas X. Who? His show was interesting. Not sure about the music. Show was interesting. Not sure about the music. So yeah, same. He's amazing. Such a gentle voice. But Cat Stevens was amazing. Absolutely stunning, 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 stunning. And then, well, what do I say? I was there. I was there at a Glastonbury moment. I was there. I mean, some of you may have seen the photos. I put a photo up. I mean, the crowd, they were saying, please don't sit, you're standing only. And apparently usually right at the back of the pyramid stage where the audience is, they have a small field of tents. They didn't let anyone tent there because they knew it was full. And I think basically the whole Glastonbury was there. The fireworks came on, he was there, he was singing. I mean, if you saw him live on TV, the atmosphere was, it's unbelievable. And I sat there and I said to Anna, I can't believe I was there. Okay, I really, really, really couldn't believe that I was there at Glastonbury and I was watching Elton John. Now, he has been on my bucket list. There's a few people that I'd love to have seen. There's some people who I will never see. I would love to have seen Elvis. I would love to have seen, certain people. But Elton John has been on my bucket list and I'd never ever had a chance to see him. To be able to be at Glastonbury, a bucket list. To be able to see Elton John at his, they think it's his penultimate. I don't think he's ever going to play any big concerts again. He says that, but he's 75, 77. He was magnificent. The energy was magnificent. We were singing along. It was, the fireworks, the display, it was just things. The funniest thing, when he stood up and his trousers nearly fell down, I said, I feel your pain. My shorts fell down as well. I think I've lost some weight with all the walking. But it was spectacular. And the Manifesting Mental Queen has manifested memories. And what I'm going to talk about today is, what was the title? What was my title? I can't remember my title. Let me put the title. So here we are. Manifesting dreams, making memories, sometimes stepping out of harmony brings you back to harmony. Angel messages. So yes, I talked about how we manifested these tickets. If you want to do something, you have to action it. And yes, I had a lot of self-doubt, should we do it, should we not, shouldn't we worry about this and this, that and the other. And in the end, we just thought, we're going to go for the tickets. We'll see if we can get, because I'm not going to worry about what if, because we could not, if we hadn't got the tickets, all this what if would never come to fruition. So we thought, right, we will try the tickets first. We manifested, if you all heard the story, for those of you who are watching this, I hope you're all sharing this. For those of you who have watched my journey on this Manifesting Mental Queen, have been watching me since, for ages, but some of you have been watching since when I decided in December, and I came back from Lanzarote, I was going to lead an extraordinary life. I was not going to sit back and go boom. I was not going to let Joey get in the way. I'm not letting my disability get in the way. I'm not going to do that. I'm not using an excuse. I'm going to say a big shout out to Colin. It makes me want to cry. Colin has helped me so much to be able to embrace this. I don't think Colin realises. So if anyone has all these problems, I recommend Colin to sign up with his hypnotherapy and stuff. Because yes, I know I did the work, but there's a team behind you. There is a team behind you manifesting these dreams. And with Colin's backing, way back in whenever it was, that it's sort of like, so I'm eternally grateful to Colin, because he gave me some great tips, and the mentality and this mindset and the things, and to do this and to be the eagle and stuff. So you all know but yeah, it's true, Colin. But I've got to shout out to it's the truth, Colin. And for anyone who is struggling with this, you know what? I took the decision. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to let it do it. But to enable me to do this, I had to get some help. And Colin, I don't think you realise how much this is like, whoa, for me. So I took this decision to lead an extraordinary life, and that every month I would do something, or meet someone, do something, or go somewhere, or do something completely different that I've not, even if it's just going to a different coffee shop or a different garden centre, or to go to a town I've never visited, or go to a park I've never been to, or done something. Every month I'm doing something, because I don't want to be like, take my last breath and live a life of regrets. And I was thinking, up until last year, I've had regrets, and I'm going no more, but I've had to manifest this. And so then when we got the tickets, it was like, but we just did it step at a time. And yes, Glastonbury is not everyone's dream, but just change from what I did to what you want to do. Yes, I've manifested and I worked and I sorted it all through, but everything I had to action. You know, disability, I had to action to apply to get the disability camping. I had to do this, and some of it was like that, but we just went through it and through it. And then it was like, oh, the journey down. Oh, well, you know, we know there's going to be a 6-hour queue. Okay, take a potty with you in the car. You know, oh, we're getting near. There's a garage. Let's stop and do a wee. Let's do. But everywhere we went, we just went, you know, and we knew there was good. So there was no point complaining and whinging, oh, we're in a queue. Because it's like, yeah, that's part of it. That is part of Glastonbury. Hello, Bella Luna. Yeah, amazing. We need to chat. I'm fighting my anxiety today. My OCD is cooked in. I'm trying to fight it. I don't know why I even triggered it, but I'm fighting it. Okay, decide. Right, you're not fighting it. Try and rephrase it. Try and rephrase it to say, anxiety, I acknowledge it. And you're there. And thank you, anxiety, because do you know what? I did have a lot of anxiety attacks. So I'm sending you, Lavender Moon, my heart goes out to you, because I've had such severe anxiety where sometimes I didn't even want to get out of bed. All right. So I feel for you. I really do. And it is a real shite of a day when that anxiety steps out. So I'm giving you, yeah, let's send you healing and love and asking Archangel Michael to go there and just say, and sometimes don't, and the thing is, don't figure out why. The thing is, don't think, why have I got triggered? Just, and it sounds like you just go, you know what, I'm having this anxiety. I'm not going to worry about why it set me off, because then you will concerned about it. Just go, okay, I'm having an anxiety thing. But you know what? Take a breath in and out, and it's not going to win. In and out. Because I did have a lot. And if you saw those crowds, for someone like me who sits in the, mine's turned into OCD, I have one house to clean. Come and clean my flat. Come and clean my flat. Yeah, okay. And yeah, that's fine. Do you know what? And the benefit, do you know what, Lavender Moon? You know what you can say? I'm really glad I've got my anxiety, because it's turning myself into an OCD, so I've now got a clean flat. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, you don't have to do any more housework. You don't have to do any more housework. And just go, thank you, anxiety, because you're getting me to clean my house. So tomorrow I have a clean house. Tomorrow, because I will go to bed tonight because my bedding has been stripped. So thank you, anxiety, for getting me to clean my house. Thank you, anxiety, because when I go and use my bathroom, I've now got a clean bathroom. Thank you, anxiety, because, and that way it's like, thank you. Because it gives you an OCD, so you get a clean house. So thank you, anxiety. So hi, Jill. Hi, everyone. So when we will go, so if you've seen those pictures of all those people, and did you see that picture? If anyone watched Glastonbury last night, and if anyone saw the photographs of all the crowds, all right? Right. This is where I go, thank you, Colin. All right? There you go. We just decided, you know what? When we would sit, when it was over, Anna and I said we were just going to sit on the platform. And we sat on the platform for about 28 minutes. All right? Well, actually, it was probably 25 minutes. And then it was right. And we were just we people watched. There was no way I could go into that crowd. So we decided, and struggle, oh my God, struggling and stuff like that. So we decided, you know what, we'll just sit back and we will watch. There's some amazing, interesting things happening in the crowd. But we took the decision to control my anxiety. Now, even Anna went, I ain't going out there, Mum. I ain't going out there, Mum. No. Yeah. So what we then decided was we will wait. We will wait, and we waited, like I said, about 25 minutes we sat on the platform. And mind you, seeing as we're at the front, back on track, remember, and I need to focus something for me while I work on new beginnings, adjusting to a new way of living. We'll chat, we'll chat, Bella, because I did spot you've posted a couple of things, Bella. Internet has been shite. Internet, Messenger, It's been absolutely shite. So I have noticed you put a couple of things up, Bella. I have sent a couple of times when I've had the internet, but I apologise that I haven't actually had a chance to chat to you. Sending you love. I don't know what's happening, but you know where I am. So I haven't been ignoring you, Bella. It's not that I haven't wanted to reach out to you. I'm going to blame the internet. All right. So but when we were ahead, so when we were walking around, we would just go, and a couple of times I did freeze. And I went, right. And we moved to the side. And there would be like little stalls selling clothes. And Anna would go, right, let's go and look inside these clothes, even if not interested. Let's go there. Stood away. Breathe. And then I was calm. And then we went back out into the crowd again. Okay. So there's ways around these things. But like I said, Lavender Moon, just go, thank you, anxiety. I'm going to have a clean house. Thank you, anxiety. I'm having a clean house. Thank you. I've got a clean bathroom. Thank you. I've got a clean kitchen. And when you start saying thank you for it and flipping it, this is how we can start learning. But it may not work for you. Everyone's got different ways of working and things. But like I said, I took the decision. And yes, it's not everyone's thing. And yes, for years, I used to think, oh, I couldn't do Glastonbury, couldn't do it. But it was on my bucket list. And I manifested it. And we manifested the weather. I mean, yeah. Let's put it in contrast. You know, you've got to put things into contrast. Please tap the love hearts. Absolutely. Tap the love hearts for things. Loved all your things. So, where have we got here? Yeah, sending love to things. I need to get back. Yeah, hello, happy. Yeah, love. Oh, you love the pictures. Yeah, send lots of love hearts and share, because we're going to be doing readings in a minute. We're going to be reading things. But yeah, absolutely. It's like, why should I? Yes, I have these problems, but why are we using these excuses? Yes, it's scary. Never done Glastonbury before. I'm 61 years old. I have a brain tumour. I have severe arthritis. I have anxiety. Okay? And I could have used all of those excuses and go, no. But in the end, I decided, you know what, we're just going to go for it. And when you suddenly go, why? You use these, and yes, I'm not belittling other people or anything like that, and we've all got our own things. But when you put it into contrast, for the experience I've had, and to do all these things, yes, he's the brain tumour is called Joey, Emma. So if you ever hear me talking about Joey, and yes, Joey did play up while we were there. He did play up, but you know what? I did smuggle my CBD oil in, got my gummy bears, had my tea, Vicky, and yeah, so I did it. All right, yes, and you should see some of the disabled people, and there's even people worse off than me. There were people in these wheelchairs. They were having 3 carers, and they were there. I mean, it was tremendous, and they weren't stopping. And it's just like, yeah. What is your excuse? So yes, I manifested Glastonbury, but for you, what is your dream? Yeah, he's called Joey. We have to call him something. And if anyone who's late arriving, I'm not going to show you. Okay? I'm not sure how much this is dirt or how much is suntan. So I don't know how much is dirt and all you can just say to yourselves, people, thank God this is not smelly telly. Whoosh! Whoosh! Yes, you have to put things into contrast, okay? The toilets are shite. In fact, the second day I went into the big public toilets, and it was so bad, I actually threw up when I was in there. I actually threw up. And that's not a very good sight, because you're turning around and throwing up into a cesspit of... you don't even want to go there. It's a sight you can never see. You know when you go, oh God, I can't unsee. I can't unsee it. You know, you walk... Oh! And I'll go... Anna, she'd get the toilet roll. This is where the Vicks came. The Vicks, you know. What do you call it? Vicky knows what talked about the Vicks Vaseline. You put the Vicks Vaseline, and then you got the toilet roll. All right, this is it. All right. As you walk in, you go in, don't look at the seat, and you just clean the seat as much as you can. You've got to take a disinfectant, things like that. All right, okay. And you've got to put this into contrast, okay? Clean the toilet. Don't look. Do not look down. Do not look down, all right? So you've got your Vaseline, you've got the Vicks, you've got the toilet roll, all right? You roll off a bit for your hands, so you clean the thing. You don't look down. Do not look down, whatever you do, because that's what happened. I looked down. Because I was going, is that clean? Ooh. And then I will. Yeah. So toilet roll, Vaseline, toilet roll, all right? Get in, out. Cold water, washing your hands. You've got to take the disinfectant and things like that. Putting it into contrast, all right, the advantage is the disabled toilets did have toilet paper. And they did try and keep them as clean as possible because they were like wheelchair. And I had a special badge, a special tag. And on that tag was a number. I think it was like 4103. I can't remember, but there was a number. And all the disabled toilets had padlocks on, except it had the number on. I had the number. So I could get into the disabled toilets. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So yeah. Oh, don't. It was like, that's what happened to me. I just had a really nice milkshake. It was a really nice milkshake. Not a good idea having a really nice milkshake and a white chocolate and strawberry brownie. Very nice. Don't go to the toilet afterwards. But you have to put it into context, okay? That is just one little thing. Okay, what do? You carry your own toilet paper with you. You carry your own little set of soap with you. You carry a little plastic bag. And in that little plastic bag, you have a little bottle of soap, things. You have your wet wipes. You have your disinfectant. You have your Vicks, okay? You have your little toilet packet, all right? And it's just a little, but you put it into contrast. Oh, I couldn't go because of the toilets. You know what? How many times do you go? Anna would go about once a day. She'd go, I'm going to hold. And then she'd go, Mum, I'm coming in with you into the disabled. I'm your helper, Mum. I'm coming into the disabled toilet to help you. Okay, darling. In together. She's my helper. She's coming into the disabled toilet bit. She's helping me. Quick, pee. But you've got to put it into contrast, into context. Have to put it into context. So all these excuses, I can't do this because I've got my dream, but it may upset grandma. I can't do this because I've got this. I can't do it. But put it into context. And this is what we were doing, putting it into context with Glastonbury. All right? Yeah, just a bit of inconvenience. Yes. Don't shower for 5 days. But there were showers there if you wanted to do it. But put it into context. The little minor details, how long it took us to get from the campsite to the car park today was about 45 minutes stuck in a minibus in the heat this morning. All right? But putting it into context, a 45 minutes sitting with you got free transport to carrying, or rather than having to hike 1.5 miles, carrying all your camp thing. And there was no way I could have walked 1.5 miles with our camp, with your bedding and all that lot. There's no way. So a 45-minute minibus stop-start journey into context, having to carry your camping equipment 1.5 miles, and it would have taken us more than 45 minutes in the heat. Put it into context. And this is where you've got to start saying, if you want to go for things and you want to manifest things and you want to have a dream, so what is it you lot here who's watching? I've got 10 beautiful people here who's listening to me magically rocketing on. What is it your dream that you haven't done it? And why are you not doing it? And I'm wanting to know what your excuses are. Because this is it. Because I don't want you to take your last breath, whether that last breath is next week, next year, 10 years time. I don't want you to step back and go, shite, I regret doing this. I regret doing it because, you know, I know someone, and she had triplets, and her ex walked out when her triplets were a month old. And one of them, I think, has got cerebral palsy and stuff, and walked out. But she's doing, and she doesn't use the excuse, oh, poor me, you know, yes, it's been hard, but she's got triplet kids. But she's carried on, and she's doing all this and all that and the other. And I've got other things. I mean, look at Stacey. She's got Ollie and the kids and stuff, and we're manifesting things and like that. But it's like, you put it into context, and it's going, people go, it's all right for you, Julie. What do you mean it's all right for me? I've just said, I've got a brain tumour called Joey. I've got arthritis. I've got anxiety. I have all these things. All right. I'm not rich. I don't have money. I'm on universal credit. All right. But you've got people who use little excuses. But why? Why are you using these little? Because when you put that excuse into context, and when you go, well, actually, into context, I can work around it. I can go and do my dream. So there's 10 of you here. So I'm expecting 10 of you, if you're able to write here, what is it you'd love to, and don't say, you know, well, let's take out money. All right, let's take out the money. What is it that you would really, really love to do? And if it's just saying, I would really love to have a new vacuum cleaner. Put it down. I want a new vacuum cleaner. I would love to have this home. I would love to run my business. I would love to visit the Bahamas. I would love to climb, I can't call it Snowdon anyway. I can't remember what the Welsh name of Snowdon is. I'd like to do the 3 peaks. Snowdon, Ben Nevis, and, Scarfell. Love to do the 3 peaks. You know, I'd love to go and do I'd love to go and do a safari in Africa. I'd love to go and see the Victoria Falls. I'd love to go and see Acapulco. Come on, people. We've got 10 of you beautiful people here. Please, you'd like to write a book. You'd like to write a poem. What is it? You know, Jill, is it that you want to be, I'm going to pull you out. Jill, I think you want to be a mentor. You want to be like something like, you know, is it? I don't know. Lavender Moon did it. Lavender Moon, she wanted to do her own business. She's done it. Lavender Moon, she is a pure goddess. Yes, I know she's suffering today from her anxiety, but we talked about that. But Lavender Moon, she decided, and we did it. She created her products. We got her labels done. The products are available to purchase. Her aromatherapy products are available to purchase. And in fact, she's actually sold them. So Lavender Moon, that was your dream. And now you've suddenly got there. I'm going to learn a new profession. Sally, what profession? What profession are you going to learn? What profession? Share that. Lawyer. Lawyer. You're going to become a lawyer, Sally, isn't it? And you're going to support people with to fight against the RSPCA, I believe. Am I right or wrong? You're going into law. And age is not a number. Look at me, 61. I went to Glastonbury for the first time at the age of 61. Law. That's right. She's going to do it. She's going to learn a new law. Love you, Sally. And why? Because we've been inspired for what we're going through, what we're working through with Sally's dream at the moment. She has now realised, and we were talking about it, and then she'd come and go, I'm going to do it. And she signed up! Ah! Love it. I do a little cottage house with animals. Yes! Right! Jill, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Today is day 1. Sally's on day 3, 4, 5. I don't know what's that. You've signed up. You've taken that. Sally started it. Lavender Moon. I'm working alongside Beautiful Bella and create. Yes. Because you've got the experience for setting up your business of Lavender Moon. You've got the experience and the skills there. You've got the experience of going live. Boy, did we push you to go live. But that's given you the confidence. So everything we've done up until from I kicked you up the arse last April, May to now, all that wonderful things and working with Bella is that, Colin, I'm getting ready to do something that will shock a lot of people, but the right people. Don't worry about other people. Fuck them. If they get shocked, that's their problem. And don't worry. And this is what you've got to do, Colin. You could have said, right, I won't do it because it may shock these people. It may shock these people. But you could have chosen, right, I better not do it. I better not, just in case it may upset one or two there. Day 7! Yes! Whoa! Colin, love it, love it, love it, love it. But it's amazing, and it's going to help who gets involved. You see, forget those people. I'm not right, and I can't wait to... Yes! Exactly! I can't wait to see... This is it. Oh, I can't do it in case it upsets Grandma. Do you know what? Do it and see Grandma's face. Let's do 2 fingers up at these people. Great, love it. Sally's on day 7. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And what it is we're going to talk about the harmony. You have to step out of harmony, because where you are at the moment, oh, peace, harmony, you know, I don't want to upset other people. Vision board your dreams. It's an incredible way of planning. I want to run a successful spiritual business that offers not only readings, but help with holistic and spiritual stuff. Yes! Bella, one change. I am running a successful business now. You're running it now. Why are you running it now? Because you've already helped people. You have already helped people on their journey already. You are already running a successful business. And remember, the success is to you. And if you just help one person, that is successful. Other companies might want to help 100 people. You are running a successful business. I love that, Harvey. And we have to step out of harmony. Why should we have to be in harmony to other people if it upsets them? And this is the card for the day. Well, I've got to do some readings on a minute. I need to be over 18. If you're under 18, parent consent not now to get legal, medical, financial advice or pregnancy advice is for entertainment purposes only. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we are. So, I'm going to get shut down. I've done my legal disclaimer. Okay, absolutely. But the help with holistic and spiritual to do with the mental health. Absolutely. So I finally realised what it is I need to do, and I now know I'm going to do, and I'm going to writing my business plan. Yes! And remember, it's just stepping day 1, because your business plan can change and change and change as you go along, and that's perfectly okay. Because when I first started 30 years ago, I was just doing aromatherapy and massage. Now look at me now. So change, but great. I'm loving it, Bella. So harmony, we have to step out of harmony of people. So we're leading our lives to keep in check with other people. But often when we're trying to keep harmony with other people, we are out of harmony with ourselves. Why are we doing that? The card is harmony for the day. We don't do this because it might upset them. We might shock that person. It might do this. It may this. You know, it's going to shock them. So you're going to try and keep them in their own harmonious way to our own detriment. So what we need to do is step out of trying to be in harmony with other people and be in harmony with ourselves. And this is what's so important. We've got 15 people here. Why I haven't got 15 dreams? I've only got 3 dreams. Where's the other 12 dreams? Where's the other 12 of you? We've got 10. So we've got to step out of our harmony of trying to fit in with people. And I don't want to be disrespectful to religion. I don't want to be disrespectful to communities. I don't want to be respectful to government and things. But if you're living a life that is out of harmony with you, if you're in a relationship and it's not in harmony, leave it. If you're in a religion and it's not in alignment with you, that religion isn't suitable for you. Go and find a different religion. If you're living in a community that is not allowing you to shine and is disrespecting you because you've got this respect, you want to do these things, and they go, no, you can't do this because the law says this, or this says this, and this is that, and it's like, it's not in alignment with me. Leave. Why try and fit in? Why try and be that round peg fitting in a square hole? If that square hole no longer suits you, you're not in harmony and you're trying to please people. Leave. You know, LBGT. Okay, and yes, it may be painful. I've got to leave my family. I've got to leave my friends. You will rock it no matter what you put in your business. Oh, of course she's going to. Absolutely, whatever. Absolutely, Tara. So why? Why do we put our lives on hold? Tara, what is it you want to do? What is it? What is your dream? Like I go, climb Mount Kilimanjaro. You want to have a new vacuum cleaner. You want to have a Porsche. You want to have, Jill says wants this cottage with animals around her. Right, yeah, go. I'm going to work. So what you've got to do is, this is where the Pathfinder, Bella's had the Pathfinder with me, and we're going to do some mentoring sessions. I'm going to help you do this if you want the mentoring. And this is where the Pathfinder is. We discover where you are, and we get the plan of action. You know, the vision board, the mentoring. The mentoring is the vision board. And then we get the action plan and we start actioning it. And then all this lot, this is where the Pathfinder is so useful. It's not just an ordinary reading. No one needs a reading anymore, because you go and have a reading and you go, thank you for the insight, and you walk away and don't do anything. And what happens? Your angels go, fuck with their wings. Ah! They've asked for this and they don't do anything. Go and get a Pathfinder. You don't need an ordinary reading, because most people have a reading and you disappear and do nothing with it. But with the Pathfinder, we get you there. We will get you over the excuse, the stories, the fakeness, the things that sounds like Jill's does. I actually can see Jill with her beautiful little cottage. It's a stone cottage with a stone wall with roses, red and yellow roses, and there's chickens and there's goats and there's I can see it all there with her cats. I can see cats there as well, Jill. Absolutely beautiful. Let's do it. I rewatched my readings from tonight. That was amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, good for you. Oh, is that good or bad? But harmony. Why are we so busy putting our own dreams on hold? Why do we put our lives on hold? Trying to be that person to fit in with other people. But most of those other people, they couldn't give a fuck about you. They carry on. Oh, yes, a horse. I've just seen a beautiful horse. Like a gelding. Love it. Pale, yeah, it's almost white in colour. Yeah, beautiful star on the face. Love it. Yeah, of course. Two, I see. Horse and a pony. See a horse and a pony with you, Jill. That's a freebie. So why do we put our lives on hold to live in harmony, for other people to live in harmony? And they couldn't give, like I said, couldn't give a fuck about you. They would go on, and then you get all upset. Well, I did this because, I didn't do this because... Stop using that as an excuse. It's time to start living in harmony with yourself. So I'm going to challenge you. I've got 13 people here. I'm going to do some card readings. The only way you're going to get a card reading tonight from me, if you want a reading, is, you have to share. Share and do some love hearts. So before you do anything else, you need to share and do some love hearts, because you never know, someone on your Facebook page may need a reading today. Okay, so, and the other thing, I want you to share your dream. I want you to share your... Oh, Andrea, we're going to be talking soon and we're going to be booking Pathfinder. So Jill, we need to sort your Pathfinder out. Colin's rewatched his reading. Colin's rewatched it, and I hope it's that. Bella, she said it was the best thing ever. Lavender Moon shared, absolutely. Emma, yeah, great. So I want any of else. So now you shared. I would like you to share your dream. Share your dream. And those who shared will get a reading. So we're going to go with Jill. We're going to do Jill, 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 Jill. Jill, 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 Jill. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So Jill has shared and shared her dream. So we're going to do Jill. Jill, 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 Jill. These are going to be quick. New love. Jill, your new love is your new home with all your animals. This is a confirmation that you're going to be stepping into your new home. It's not sure. Don't worry, it's all right. It's I've got a heart on you. It's all right. I've got a hand on. It's all right, Bella. I've got your hand has come up. Any dream will do. I don't have any. Jeanette, you've got to have would you like to go and visit somewhere? Would you like financial freedom? Would you like to go and do something you've never done before? Yeah, fantastic. I'm going to work that. So, new love. This is for Jill. You're going to love your new life living in your home, surrounded by your plants, your animals, and your horses. This is a confirmation. Your new love is coming there. And it's new. Today is day 1. Let's get your Pathfinder in. Let's get it going. Oh, wow, hang on, we've got something. So we're going to do lavender moon, lavender moon, lavender moon. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Andrea's done it. Oh, my God, I will cry. So, who are we doing? Lavender moon, lavender moon, lavender moon has music. Lavender moon. This is, go and listen to some music to calm yourself down. Lavender moon, when you have your anxiety attack, and apart from cleaning, put some music on and dance. And use that feeling of anxiety as the vibration to move with the vibration of music. Oh! Love it. I'll be there. I'll be there with my drum. I'll be there. Okay, it shared my dreams somewhere. Okay, I'll have a look. Sorry. So music is for lavender moon. Music is for lavender moon. I'll have to go back on that one. So music is for lavender moon. When you feel anxious, feel into that anxious and play some music. And with the vibration of your anxiety, let the vibration of your music to raise you out of the anxiety. There you go. That's that. So then we've got the beautiful Bella, beautiful Bella, beautiful Bella, beautiful Bella, beautiful Bella, 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 Bella. I'm just going to slurp my tea. Oh God, a decent cup of tea. Well, it's the milk. It's the milk, yeah. Okay, Bella, 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 Bella. We must talk. Tara, I missed that. I'll have to go back. I like the arrow. Bella has intention. Your intention is to have that successful business, and bloody hell am I going to get you there. I am going to get there, even if I have to come and visit you in Leicester and sit there for a couple of days, day after day. We're going to get you. This is your intention. Your intention is that beautiful spiritual business. That is your intention, and you're going to go for it. And everything else can fade away. Put it in context. As I'm saying, let's put life into context. Because I'm going to say to you, can you remember this time last year, we all were sitting there worried about something. This time last year, oh, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. Can you remember what you were worried about? Can you? 6 months ago, you were worried about, oh, Christmas, oh, what's this? What were we worried about? Can you remember what you were worried about? Put it into context. It's mind you. This is Bella's intention. Her intention is to focus. She knows what she's going on, and this is what everything she's going to do. Yes, everyday life might come in and out, but she's got that vision board. When she wakes up in the morning, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yes, I may have a bit of shit going on today, but my intention is focus, focus, focus. So that's that. So then we have Sally. Sally with the law. Sally is going to learn law. Sally, I'm going to be happy and be strong for you. Yes, and I love that. We'll get together. I'll try and see the diary. I'll come up, Bella. I'll come up because, yeah. So, Sally, love it, Sally. Sally has divine guidance. Sally, you've been divinely guided to do this law to help other people who are in your situation. And I think you've now realised this is why you're here, to do that law. And this is your divine guidance. You've been guided to go and help the others, especially those who can't afford it. And I think this is where your guidance is. And you're finally going, yeah, my love of dogs and this and what's happened, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to go and learn the law so I can help people. And that is your divine guidance. And this is your right path for you now, Sally. And boy, am I going to get you up there. Gonna get there. Now, I saw something about Andrea. Andrea! That's for crafts. I love crafts. I've been to crafts. That's for Andrea. Woo, 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 woo. Let's get to Andrea to crafts. Yeah! You see, she's not day one. She's there. She's going to be there. Now we're going to be working towards, crafts is usually March time. So, oh my God, I might go up and see crafts next year. Let me know when you're thinking. Maybe I'll come up and do that. So Andrea. And after Andrea, I'll do Colin. So I'll do Andrea because I'm not sure whether Colin's going off to things. So Andrea. Oh, Andrea. Harmony. Now you see, this is interesting because you manifested your dream, and so you're in harmony with your dream. So I like this because your dream was to get to crafts, and you're now in harmony because you're in mind, body and spirit. Your mind, body and spirit, which is in an alignment, it's in an harmony with you. And I bet there's some people around you going, oh, I bet she won't qualify and stuff like that. But you know what? You've done it. Well done, Winnie. And well done, Andrea. I am so frigging proud of you. Well done. Now, I don't know where Tara, or what did Tara put? Oh, my dream is up the amount of people I teach to paint. So I'm already working on increasing from teaching one workshop to 2 or 3 a week and then more. Oh, you're a artist. Yes. I found your dream. Oh, an artist to run. I think we're Thursday, not sure. I'm dreaming of having some more new clients. Yes. Well, we're going to do that together. Hopefully, I can get me act into gear. Hopefully my tarot, if I get my tarot up and running working, because I'll keep quiet about that. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to get you out there. We're going to get you. Vicky is going to be the Northamptonshire go-to person as a nail technician. All right? Vicky is the #1 person to go to. If you're in Northampton or in Northamptonshire and you want your nails done, there is only one person to go to. There is just one person to go to in Northampton and Northamptonshire. If you want your nails done, it's Vicky. And that's it. There's no one else to go to. If you go to anyone else, you're not going to the #1 expert in nails. No, you're not. Not at all. If you want your nails done, you're in Northampton, Vicky isn't. And that's what we're going to advertise you as. The Northamptonshire premier place to get your nails done. There's some things going off here, so let me see who else. So who am I doing? So I've got lost now. Okay, I don't know who I'm doing now. So we've got those. So miracles. This is Colin. Colin is miracles. You've got a beautiful dream. Miracles. And this is the miracle that it's happening. The miracle for you, Colin, it is happening. It is going to happen. And you're working on it. And it's a miracle. You know, and go, oh, it's going to be a miracle when it happens. No, it's a miracle. No sarcasm in that word. This is Colin. It is. It's a miracle because you're going to be able to help people. And you're going to be able to help people have their own miracles. When they come to your retreats, they will experience their own individual miracle. And this is why it's going to happen. Does that make sense? So that's for Colin. Right, I've completely lost track of what's going on. Shared my dream. I'm dreaming. So that's Colin. I don't think I've done a card for Tara yet. I've done Andrea. Working nights all this week. Oh! Playing with big trains. So, hang on, how have we got? I'll do Tara and then I'll do Vicky. I'll do Tara and then Vicky. Tara has got, as I said, Tara's name, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is going to cut away all the bullshit. Archangel Michael is going to cut away all the rubbish. He's going to cut away all the people who are time wasters. Archangel Michael is giving you the strength to put on these workshops. Archangel Michael is cutting away all the negative thoughts, the not able to. Archangel Michael is going to be giving you a safe space for you to do these workshops, these art workshops for you. Maybe, Tara, you are the number one person to host art workshops. If anyone wants to go to a workshop, the only person to go to an workshop is Tara. Don't waste your time going to anybody else. Don't waste your time. Go to Tara. She is the place. She is the place to go to. Why have we got Fred Astaire? I don't know why we got Fred Astaire. I think we're Thursday, not sure. I'm dreaming of working. I've missed something. Will be the Thursday next year for us. Oh, Thursday. Oh, I see. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Thursday as in Crufts got there. So Thursday Crufts. Oh, maybe I'll go on the Thursday and come up. Good reason to come on the Thursday. Dreaming of clients. So Vicky, we're going to do it. So I haven't done Vicky's cards yet. So Tara was my Archangel Michael. Vicky, let's do a card for Vicky, and we're going to be working on you because I've got that. I can get you to be the number one place to go for nails. You are going to be the only place people will come to for nails. Vicky has got surrender and release. You're releasing all the negatives, the doubts, and I'm surrendering because it is your time to shine, your time to have all those amazing clients for your nails. And you're just going to go surrender and release. You know what? I'm not going to worry about where the clients are coming from. The universe, I'm surrendering to you. It's going to do it. Surrender and release. Surrender. Don't worry about how it's going to happen because we're going to get a plan of action. We'll sit down and we'll create a plan of action for you. Let's guess that's sorted. Let's sort out a mentoring session for you. Anyone here who would like to book a reading, let me know. I'd love to book a reading for you all. I've got vacancies this week, so let me know if anyone really wants. If you really want to go for this, go. So yeah, so I think we're Thursday, not sure. So I think that we're talking about Crufts. We're all there Thursday dance troupe again. Okay, isn't it beautiful to see other? It is so beautiful. What are you singing? Need to be in tune next lot. Right. Okay. So I've got lost now. Who hasn't had a card? I've got 14 people here. I've done Colin. Jeanette, what? You said you haven't got a dream. What is your dream, Jeanette? What is it? You've got to have something. Did you do Emma? Oh, no, but Emma, I don't think... Has Emma shared her dream? Has Emma shared her dream? That's what I want to know. Has Emma shared that? Anyone? Because that's what you need to do. You need to share tonight, and everyone needs to share. Even like I said, you'd like to go to Stonehenge, or you'd like to climb Glastonbury tour. All is revealed on Jeanette's Facebook. Lol. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think I've done that yet. So screenplay with Roy. Screenplay with. Oh, right on. Yeah. Oh, is Roy your... Yeah, I think I've done it. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Emma. Absolutely. Yes. You see... Yeah, because Roy sometimes pops on for a card, doesn't he? Yes. Let's get manifesting that. Yes. Yes, I think we talked about that the other day or whatever. And I think I was going to do I think Roy wanted a reading the other day and we never got around to doing it. Yes, he is. Yeah, Roy... Why didn't we do a reading? Let's do it this week. I've got a couple of gaps this week. Let's do it. Let's get it in before the end of the month. So then, and get your plan of action done so you can hit July ready and running. So yeah, so let's see if we can get some readings booked in before the end of June. Let's get it done and then we can get there. But if you don't want a reading but you want mentoring and you want a plan of action and you want to know how to do this, I can show you. Let's do it. So all these beautiful dreams. So he will contact me. Yeah, let's message me tonight. You may not get a proper reply because I'm a bit tired, and when I've finished here I'm going to go and soak in the bath. Okay, so Emma. I thought you wanted a reading. So Emma. I've actually got 2 cards. And I think Emma and Roy are going to take this together. All right? This is for Emma and Roy. All right? I have playfulness and answered prayers. Playfulness and answered prayers. All right? Answered prayers is your dream coming true. It will be answered. May not necessarily be completely in the way you thought, because when you write a screenplay, you tweak it and tweak it and tweak it. So sometimes the first screenplay you put forward, it may not what is actually appeared on the screen. We all know that. But your prayers are going to be answered. Jeanette, what happened to yours? I don't know whether I do yours. Playfulness. Need to bring in some playtime together. Emma and Roy. Did I do Jeanette? Maybe I missed. I thought I'd done yours. I'll do a card for you again in a minute, Jeanette. Or is it because Jeanette, you said you didn't know what you wanted? Was it Jeanette who said you didn't have a dream? And I was saying, what is it you want? So this is Emma and Roy. So the Emma and Roy, this is together. So it looks like 2 cards for one person, but it's Emma and Roy. Have some fun and play. Relax. Joy. Chill out. All right? Because it's like, whoa, too much stress and worry about this. Just breathe. Put it into context. This is what I keep saying today. Context, context, context. All right? Janet, I think you just said you hadn't got a dream. Would you like to go and visit someone? Like to go and meet someone? Would you like to go and go to York? What was it? I mean, maybe you haven't. Maybe you're completely content with your whole life. And that is perfectly okay. You're probably content with everything in your life. And that is fine. So this is Emma and Roy. So anyone else apart from Jeanette? Is there anybody else apart from Jeanette? I'll do Jeanette now. Is there anybody here apart from Jeanette who hasn't had a card and would like one? Now, I am going to challenge you all. Okay? I'm going to challenge you all. You've all shared your beautiful dreams. Are you going to say, I'm going to do it one day? Or are you going to say today's your day one? So put it here. And it doesn't matter if you're going to put one day. Some of you are actually on day 7, which is great. I'm going to do Jeanette in a minute. Jeanette, you're going to be done. Your card is going to come in a minute, Jeanette. Some of you have already started. Like I said, Sally, I think you're day 7. Looks like Colin, you re-listened to your things, so you're more than day 1. So those who are just wishing their dream, like Jill, is today day 1? Or is it still one day? Because one day will be next week, next month, next year, 10 years. I can tell you now. Next dream to get Daisy's vet warranted points. Yes! Love it! So we'll start doing that. Getting a plan of action, writing down, making what do I have to do? What do I need to do? I need to do this. I need to do this. Write it down as a plan of action. I need to do this. Tick it off. Need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. And then you can, Shaz, you're back. Yeah, you're back. And I hope you had an amazing... It was fantastic, Shaz! Awesome! But there was no internet. Hence why I went very quiet for 5 days. Did you miss me, Shaz? And guess what? In about 3 weeks' time, I'm back down that way again for the healing weekend. Yeah, only about 3 weeks away. I'm back down again. Can't wait. Rock on, real Glastonbury. Glastonbury tour. I think I might try and do Glastonbury tour this time. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Roy. Thank you. Yeah, you're back. So, Jeanette. All those people who've said to me, you've got your dreams. All right, you put your dreams. Now, do you know how to do it? And what is that? I'm not sure. This is why you need that Pathfinder. This is why. And if you don't want a reading, let's put you down for a manifesting session or a mentoring session. It looked like it didn't. I didn't think you were coming back. I know. Well, we were stuck in a traffic jam for 45 minutes on a minibus getting from the disabled badge place up to the car park. And for 45 minutes, I thought, we ain't going to get into our car. At one stage, I did think we were stuck on a minibus for the eternity for the next 6 hours. But then I went, 4 unicorns in front of us, 4 dragons above us, 4 angels at each wheel. St. Christopher, St. Christopher, St. Christopher. Reiki. Do you know what? 5 minutes later, the minibus moved. And it was interesting. We'd sat and sat and sat and sat. We'd sat for ages. And I suddenly thought, you know what? I'm going to go for this. I didn't do it out loud. So I went, 4 unicorns in front of us. 4 dragons above us. 4 angels on either wheel. St. Christopher, St. Christopher, St. Christopher. Literally, as I finished calling in St. Christopher, because he's a patron saint for travellers, we actually moved forward space of one car. I went, thank you. I then put some Reiki out, and within 15 minutes, we'd sat, and they thought we're going to, and they actually said, we think we're going to be here for about another hour. They actually said, we're going to be here, stuck here for about another hour. Within 15 minutes of me doing that, it was like, we're going, we're moving. And we were there. And it's like, thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. And it goes, why didn't you do that at the beginning? I went, well, I was just looking to see. Day one, not one day. Day one, Tara! Yes! So let's get that Pathfinder. Let's get that mentoring session down. Let's get that plan of action organised. Let's get the mentoring. Do you know what? I'm going to be generous. All right, my mentoring sessions are £100. All right? My mentoring sessions are £100. My Pathfinder, which is reading Pathfinder, sorry, my mentoring sessions are £100. My Pathfinder is a reading, mentoring, and a plan of action is £75. But if you're not interested in the reading and you just purely want a mentoring and plan of action, I will do you that for £75. Anyone on Who Tonight, I've got a note of all your names. And if you just want to have the mentoring and you want the plan of action, you can have that for £75. It's available for anyone who came on live tonight, and you need to message me and get it booked in. I mean, if it goes over into July, that's fine, but we need to get that booked in and paid for by the end of June. Book it in, pay by the end of June. You can have my mentoring session and the plan of action for £75. How's that? That's my gift to you. It's a bargain. 25% off. It looks as if I didn't think you were coming. I know. Okay, who am I doing? Who am I doing? Jeanette. 1919, I know. Oh, it is. 7. Right. Jeanette. Right, Shaz. To have a reading tonight, you need to share. Oh, Tara, day one. Love that. And then you need to share your dream. To share your dream, tell me what it is. It doesn't matter what it is. To be a professional full-time card reader. To be the cat lady. To go to the Bahamas. Share your dream. Hang on, I haven't done Jeanette. Let me do Jeanette. She's so patient. Jeanette doesn't know. Jeanette has romance. Love yourself. Love starts with yourself, Jeanette. Romance. You need to love yourself. Love your beautiful, beautiful goddess that you are. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your love. Celebrate your eyes, your nose, your fingers, your toes. Celebrate your heart. Celebrate your beautiful self, your laughter, your joy. Love yourself. Fall in love with yourself, Jeanette. When you do things that you love, don't do things to the detriment of yourself. Don't be the martyr. Don't be the victim. Do things that you want to do. As long as it's legal, doesn't hurt anyone and doesn't hurt yourself. Start doing things that you love. Yes, I've talked about before we have to clean the toilets, and I'm so glad I wasn't doing the toilets at Glastonbury. I'm so glad that wasn't my job. The toilet cleaning. Oh! I'm glad. But we still got jobs to do. But above all, Jeanette, stop trying to be a people pleaser. Because trying to be a people pleaser is not going to make them love you. They will disrespect you. And that is not loving yourself. Stop it. Stop trying to do things to fit in with other people to your own detriment. Stop trying to do things and go, they didn't say thank you. I did it, then I didn't. Why aren't they doing anything back? That's not right. It looks like a Christmas tree. That looks like a Christmas tree there. That looks just like a Christmas tree. Why have I got a Christmas tree? Well, light's the star. So that is Jeanette. Stop it. That's my message. Start loving you. It does, doesn't it? It just looks like a Christmas tree on its side with a garland running down with a star on the top. Hallelujah. I was trying to see. Have I got a Christmas tree? No, it's things. Okay. Yeah. Guiding star is guiding us. Okay, Shaz, what is your dream? If you don't share your dream, you can't have a reading. Is there anyone apart from Shaz, but I'm waiting for you to share me your dream. When you shared your dream, you can have your card. Is there anybody here who hasn't had a card? I think everyone here has had a card. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed tonight. Thank you for letting me waffle on about Glastonbury. I will be talking about it, using it as an experience, how you can manifest, how you do the action, because it was all actioned and everything there. Like I said, oh, it's falling around. There it is. There it is. Start my own time. Yes! And we're going to do it. Shaz, let's get that sorted. Let's book your Pathfinder reading. Because sometimes, because I have readings with other readers, and we can start doing that for you, leading you through it. Okay, so we're going to get that going. If you want to do it, book your Pathfinder. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's disappeared now. It's gone. Got lines. Okay, thank you. Love the Glastonbury catch-up. I know it's been good. So let's do Shaz very quickly. We've got 11 viewers and 111 comments. 11 viewers and 111 comments. Love it. Okay, Shaz, you have got music. Music raises your vibration. Maybe do some meditation, connecting with music. Maybe, you know, music is quite important to you, Shaz. So it's like, yeah, allow... Oh, we've got colours. Colours. Can you see the colours? Oh my God, look at that. Love it. Just managed to find you while we were about, at a prom drop-off. Hope you had an amazing... It was fantastic, Ruth. Absolutely amazing. So music. Shaz, music. Allow the music to come to you. Allow the messages from your spirit guides to talk to you through the music. Music is your guide. So listen to some songs. I mean, I've been listening to songs all week. From the moment I got there on Wednesday to this morning, there was still music going on. Don't think it was official music, but there was still music going on. So I've had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 6 days of music. I mean, bloody hell, they were still playing heavy rock from then at 6 o'clock this morning from the tent. Yes! Shut up! I'm trying to sleep! Shut up! I want to sleep! Alright. Music. I just managed to find you. Okay. So, music. That's your message for you. There is going to be some music and listening. On Wednesday I drove home through rainbows and even went through the end of one. Oh wow! Pot of gold. Yes, it was fantastic, Ruth. Absolutely fantastic. So hopefully everyone has had a reading. Thank you for letting me share my journey. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my Glastonbury journey. Thank you for allowing me to share my joys, my trip, my journey. Can't say trip when you've been to Glastonbury. Wrong word. Okay. So thank you for letting me that. Thank you for letting me talk about all the amazing people. It was an experience and I'm so glad I did it. And that's all I said to people. I actioned it. We actioned it. One day last November, our one day was back in November. That was our one day. And then day 2, day 3, day 4, and look what happened. And like I said, Glastonbury is not everyone's dream, but just change my Glastonbury to your dream of more clients, your dream of running a retreat, your dream of having art workshops, your dream of having a spiritual business, your dream of being at crafts, your dream of whatever it is. It starts with action and on day 1. And this is the message I have for you all today. And if you really have felt inspired, like I said at the beginning, I have a brain tumour. I have arthritis. I have arthritis. I have anxiety. Okay? What's your excuse? Thank you very much for joining me. If any of you would like to book a Pathfinder, £75. If any of you want to book a mentoring planning session, let me know, and it's going to be £75. Anyone who joined tonight, anyone who's joined tonight and would like to go, right, today is day one. Today is day one. I'm going to do it. And if Julie-Sian can do it, everyone can. You can all do this. If I can do this, honestly, I'm 61 years old. If I can do this, so can you. Age is not anything. Disability is not a thing. Trying to do it with the excuse it may upset other people. Fuck them. Excuse my French. Today is your day one. Come and work with me. Yeah, I know. I think we probably even on the same stand. We missed you, Margaret, but it was just too many people. There was, apparently on my stand, there was about 190 people on our disabled stand. Elton John. You may have been 2 rows back. But yes, so tell me, if you want to do it, I've got all of you, and I might actually message all of you now afterwards, because no excuses. I know now what you go. Let's make today your day one. Let's get your Pathfinder session booked in. Let's get your mentoring session booked in. Let's get your action plan booked in. Let's do it now. No more stories. No more excuses. You don't want regrets. You don't want to wake up next year and still be living that elephant manure life and going, shite, what a waste of a year. Or do you? The choice is yours. It's down to you. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've loved your experience. And join me tomorrow. It has been a fantastic live. Thanks, Vicky, for the nails. Take care, everybody. And I can't wait to work with you. And Margaret, it was Glastonbury. I'm off to my bubble bath. Have an amazing evening, everyone. Take care. Oh, I can't do my third eye. Take care. Namaste. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.